Well, hi and welcome to this week's video. So I'm excited because I'm back on track and I am doing my weekly videos again. And actually, I thought that's actually a good topic to start with this week. Every week when I do the videos, my intention is to give value, to give some thought, to share something with you that I believe is useful. And for some people, it'll be, what you needed to hear. And probably the people who don't open this email, it's what they didn't need to hear this week. So I want to talk about actually one of the things that is especially relevant when I do the intuitive weight loss program. And that is that sometimes when we take on something new, and that can be anything actually, maybe an anxiety program, it doesn't really matter. When we take on something new, we can be all excited, all enthusiastic. It's like, yes. And then something happens and we get off track and we can kind of lose our way or lose what's happening. And that really becomes then, that's not the disaster zone. The disaster zone is not going off track. The disaster zone is actually not getting back on track. And so it doesn't really matter whether you haven't stuck by something for a few days or a few weeks or even a few months. The only way that you cannot succeed at it, the only way that you cannot achieve what you set out to achieve is if you don't go back to it at all. So for anyone out there, whether it's to do with a healthy eating regime or whether it is to do with making sure you're in good relationships, not toxic relationships, or anything basically on the planet, my suggestion would be that whatever it is, if you've falling off the wagon, as they say sometimes, hop back onto it. Just grab a rung and actually get back on that wagon. Especially if you wanted that result when you signed up for something, then chances are you still want that result. And who cares? It's our ego sometimes. In fact, I would say almost always. And we all have an ego. You are human. I'm human. Egos are not just people who drive Porsches. Egos are people as part of the human condition. So sometimes our ego says, I don't want to get back because what are they going to think of me? I actually dropped it in the first place, or I'm not doing that good. This is like the craziness sometimes that we believe our ego. No, it's not about that. It doesn't matter what it is, whether it's the gym, whether it's food, whether it's my stuff, it's irrelevant. That's just your ego going, you're going to look silly, or what are they going to think of you now if you go back? Just understand that voice is not you. It's part of you, but it's not you in totality. And just slap it aside, push it aside and go, all right, look, I get, as in you, each of us gets to choose what we want to achieve in our lives. So that brings me to the next part of what I'd like to share with you. And that is, for a very, very, very long time, I have had this vision or this dream or this desire to create what I would call a spiritual group / soul sessions. And so what exactly am I talking about? Well, that is to connect together a community of people who are aware that they are more than their body and that know that they're on this evolution path, that they actually want it's important to them to evolve consciously or evolve spiritually, whichever word you want to use. It's pretty much one of the same, two sides of the same coin. And so what I want to do is I want to set up a community, and I want to make it that twice a month, bi-monthly, I will have an online Zoom and I will create an audio that is in alignment with moving forward. So we will choose different topics. There might be a topic like anxiety, there might be a topic like forgiveness, there might be a topic like toxic people, there might be, you name it. It's just like a topic that we'll do a different topic every fortnight, and then from that topic we'll have a discussion, and also then we will do an audio and you get a copy of the audio. So you have something to listen to, because at the end of the day, as you would know, especially for those who've worked with me, repetition is key to actually making some changes. So I'm very, very, very excited. In fact, I'm doing a new program at the moment. Yes, studying again, but we're all students of life, yeah? And that program is just really suggesting that I'm going to make this so affordable that, unless you either you don't like my work or you just have got no interest in spiritual evolution, then you would not sign up. But if you like my work or you've got an interest in what I say, and you have got this sometimes it's like this, it's almost like a hunger. Yeah, it's almost like kind of going, I know I want something. I know I'm searching for something, but I don't quite know what it is. If that is you, then this would be an ideal way. Plus you also get the opportunity send me in questions if you've got any questions, just live questions in general, which I'm happy to answer in the bi-monthly. And what I'm planning on doing is I'm planning on doing this as calling like Monday soul sessions. Monday soul sessions, Monday soul seeker sessions. Not exactly sure which title it's going to be yet, but I just know that they're going to be available. So in fact, I'm going to start them next Monday. I'm going to start the ball rolling. So I'm going to have, there's going to be a link in this email to actually, if you want to actually join. First session, absolutely free. Come, join, and let's just see. So there might be one person, there might be nobody, or there might be 20 or 30 people. I don't know. I just have had this really strong desire for a very, very, very long time. And when I am starting charging for it, it is going to be so affordable that you'll be like, that's ridiculous. Of course I will sign up. That's just crazy value. That's the intention. Because the intention is that, as most of us know at the moment, on this planet, things are massively changing from an energetic perspective. And we all need to do what we can do to support each other, so as us and the planet evolves to where it needs to go to. And there'll be a lot of people watching this and you totally get what I mean. Others might think, what is she saying? And that's okay too. It doesn't matter. Suffice to say that with the audios, at the very least, you're going to have a nice calm mind and a sense of peace and calm in your body. And let's face it, who doesn't want that? So that's it. That's it for me. I hope that you're having an amazing week. I look forward to catching up next week. I look forward to seeing you online on Monday at my first soul session. You know, please come join me. I would really love for you to come. I'm thinking the time, you get the details in the Zoom. I'm thinking the time is probably going to be 7 to 8 on a Monday, Sydney Eastern time. And let's take it from there. Have a great week.